Hi guys, and welcome back to another channel. And I know, don't beat me up, don't beat me up. I know y'all like, Lynn, where you been? What's been going on? Like, girl, I just been in my moods, I be in my moods. Like, I just be like, girl, at times I just be like, girl, fuck it. Fuck it all. Just forget it. Fuck it all. I don't care about this. One point I'm on the market. Girl, I'm doing it. I'm getting it. I'm moving. I'm exploring shit. I'm exploring shit. I mean, all those something, but, it really be me. Yeah, if anything, it be me. It be me holding myself back, child, because I just be in my moods, and my mood swings just be here and there, child. So, yeah, whatever that be about, though. But anywho, I'm happy to even be back. If anything, okay? So, if anything, I'm happy to be back. So, let's go ahead and make that clear.
Pretty face, pretty tempting, but pretty taught me ugly lessons. Pretty had me giving more than I was getting. So pretty don't come with something more than I did it. Shame to tell my friends how much I do for you, cause they know that you never.
I'm going to give y'all an update on me, what's been going on in my life and what I've been doing. What I have been doing, really just been enjoying me. What the hell is biting me? Okay, whatever's been eating up on me. I just been enjoying me, whatever. Like I be like having my real mood swings, y'all. Like I don't be know what we're going on sometimes. I be like, fuck it sometimes. Like I say, I be fuck this shit. I don't care about them. But then the voice is back in my head be like, no, you gotta keep going, friend. You gotta keep going. You can't stop, But maybe that's just, I don't know, in me where I don't care too much about stuff. Like, I don't know. It just be me, though. But, I will say that I have come across some things. I have tapped into some things. Okay, my mushroom coffee. I'm gonna have some mushroom coffee here. I don't know why I think I want to hold it. I just want to hold it. But anywho, so I'm gonna kind of give y'all a update about me. Let's talk about nails on. So I have been in tune. I have been inspired. And I don't know. I can't say if it's a calling or what. I don't know, but I just know that I was attracted to this, and I felt in my spirit that I was, able to use these tools. So I was, watching this girl, this young, beautiful woman. I ain't gonna call her a girl. She's a woman, really, a married woman, beautiful woman. And I've been watching her on Instagram, and I just been very attracted to the things that she does. And I'm pretty sure y'all probably have seen her because y'all, if y'all know me, I'm a person that's very in tune with my spirit, high vibration, and all those things. Like I'm very in tune with those things, whatever. So, yeah, I've been watching her and watching her. I'm just like, wow, I feel like I'm becoming more of awakened or whatever, And so she talks with these spiritual rods, whatever. She talks to them, whatever, and she answers questions, and things like that. And I mean, I've always knew that. I mean, I think we all knew. I don't know. Well, I can't speak for everybody. I'm gonna speak for me. Let me say that. I'm gonna speak for me. I've always felt like there were other realms, because I've always been attracted to, how can I say this? Witches and wizards and, imagination stuff that I've always been, that Harry Potter stuff. I've always been attracted to that type of magical world. I don't know. And I'm not saying this is magical, but it seems like it's a magical way, but it's a spiritual way. I would say that. But anywho, I've been attracted to, watching her page and her answering questions. Let me say that after she's answering questions, it's a difference. So, and so, I was so attracted to the things she was doing. I'm like, wow, like, I want to know if this is a talent or this is just something that you have to be approved to to use or have, whatever. I'm trying to make everything make sense, y'all. So, anywho, she has a book that I purchased, and it's basically a guidebook on how to use pentagrams and rods, spiritual rods, whatever. And I bought her book, and I read the guidelines and everything like that, on how to use them, whatever. Because I never knew that you had to ask permission. That's the first question. You have to ask permission to use these kind of tools and things. And whether you get approved or not get approved, I'm saying like it's an application or something. But you have to get permission to use these type of things. If they say no, you can't use them, you better go with that no. If they say yes, you can use them, then go with that yes, whatever. And I kind of feel like everybody's not I feel like everybody's not. I feel like you have to be tuned in. You have to be tuned in. That's for me. I'm speaking for me. I feel like you have to be tuned in to be able to use these. And like how you used to watch these movies where people be using the Ouija boards and stuff, and they be playing around with it, don't know what the hell they doing, then shit coming here and there, and they just, just fucking with shit they ain't got business be fucking with. Because they didn't ask permission. They didn't ask permission to use that spiritual board. So they tapping in shit they ain't got business tapping into. But for me, I did ask permission. But let's scratch this. I didn't use a Ouija board. I have purchased me a pentagram because the one that attracted my attention online, that's what I got. But I'll show you. These are my spiritual tools that I have. These are my spiritual tools I have. But this is my pentagram. I purchased this pentagram because I feel like this is the one that I was attracted to, and I was attracted. This is the one I was attracted to, so I purchased this one ever, and it's very beautiful. And actually, it's an amethyst, which is my birthstone. This is the one that I attract. It's beautiful. When I first got this pentagram, and these are my spiritual rods. I'll show you how to as well. So these are my spiritual rods. But basically, when I got these tools, because like I said, I had to buy this. I bought her book, whatever. These are my spiritual rods, whatever. If you know how to use them, you know, but you gotta ask permission first. So when I got them, I had to cleanse them. I had to cleanse them first. And once I got done cleansing them, I had to charge them up in the sun. I put them in the sun or whatever. And after I got done cleansing them and charging them up in the sun, because you have to charge them up and stuff. And once I did all that, I had to center myself in a nice peaceful circle, calm circle. And then once I did that, I said me a prayer and, all of that. And then once I did all that, y'all, I began to answer. I began to ask my question, that I was seeking for. And I always speak into it. When I was always, I just started speaking into it. And I would speak the question that I'm seeking for to get the answer from. And pretty much, this is my board that I use, whatever. This is my board. This is my board that I use. And I basically put it, or whatever. I put it over, whatever case may be. And basically it'll give it a maybe, a yes, a unknown. It's basically no. Yeah, correct. Yeah, no, unknown, yes, and maybe. Those are the only the words that it gives me. But I would love to, and I mean, like, before I can get back to what I would love, but I've been, asking questions that, I needed clarification for and stuff. And of course I told my cousin in there, and they be like, oh, you're crazy, you better leave that stuff alone, you don't, and I'm like, if I wasn't approved to use them, I wouldn't be using them. But like I say, and I asked my spiritual guides, whatever, and let's just say, you don't tell everybody that don't understand your journey or what you're doing, I mean, they act like I'm tapping into something bad or something. Or I'm doing something bad. Like, I don't feel like I'm not, first of all, I'm not afraid. I don't feel like I'm tapping into nothing bad. Before I even use my pentagram, I make sure my vibration is high, and I make sure my energy is good, because you want to have high vibration and high energy. You know, and I'm just telling you guys my experience, whatever. Some people want to know, some people don't want to know. But like I say, this is not for everybody. This is not a play toy you want to play with. I had to get permission. And every time I close out my session of answering questions, I say, now I want to close this door and close this session with peace and love. Now, I'm not telling you, oh, you better go get you some. No, because this is just something that I was attracted to, you know, and I felt like I was confident and brave to use. You know, and again, when my pentagram started moving, I was a little shook and a little scared, but other than that, I was like, you know what, I feel good. I feel good about this. I feel good, like I said, because you want to have high vibration, and I feel like my spiritual guides are giving me the answers that I need to know. And I'm only asking questions that are small and semi questions. I'm not asking nothing big, and you know, because I'm not fully educated on big answers and big questions, or you know, or I'm just asking monitor small questions. Would I find love, or you know, is social media for me, or should I continue? When I asked, should I continue doing videos, it did tell me yes. My spiritual guides told me yes, you should continue making videos. But yeah, I really wanted to share that with y'all, you know, and I guess see what y'all think now, because I mean, you know, yeah, because I mean, yeah, what y'all think? I know some people could be scared, like, Lynn, leave that stuff alone, but listen, it's not for you, that it could be for me. And I want you to know, like, clearly, I'm not tapping into nothing bad, or I'm not trying to conjure up anything. I'm just speaking to my spiritual guides, and they could be right here beside me somewhere. I don't know. Only my pentagram and spiritual rods can tell me that, you know, where they're standing, because I don't know. They could be right here. They could be beside. I don't know. At one point, the sticks told me they was right there and they was right here. But, you know, I feel good. I feel like I'm in a good space, you know. So, and I feel like maybe I can answer some questions for y'all, but I'm going to get permission first. First, I have to get permission if I'm able to do that first, because I don't want to just be doing stuff because there are rules to the spiritual world. There are rules, and there are boundaries. And the first boundary I asked was, could I read people? And they said no. But I would ask if I can ask questions, you know. And we'll see. We'll see if they give me a yes or no. But I would just kind of want to give y'all where I'm at, whatever, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's first of the month. It's time to get back into it, and hopefully I can bring y'all along on this journey as me using my spiritual rods and pentagram, and hopefully I can answer some of you guys' questions if y'all have any. But first, I have to get approved from them. I have to get approved from them to if I can even do that. So, but yeah, I feel good, and I'm glad I can come over here and share that with y'all, because I was still trying to figure things out for myself. But yeah, and I think that's safe to say that that's where I'm at. You know, I was telling my friends about what I was using. They were like, "Girl, you gonna need it?" You know, they start talking crazy and stuff because they feel like stuff start falling in the house. Don't we? I'm just like, it's not that. It's not that, you know, it's not that. Everything you see on TV is not that. I mean, I do feel like those type of energies are real. I do feel like those type of negative energies and bad energies and spirits are real and all that. But that's not what I'm trying to attract. I want you to know that. That's not what I'm trying to attract. I'm simply talking to my spiritual guides. I'm spiritually building a relationship with them, and you know, they allow me to have a chance to answer the questions that I'm trying to seek to know. And most of the questions I'm trying to answer and seek, I already know the answer. what's the word I want to use? My instincts. I already know the answer to what I'm going to ask them, but you just want to hear some clarification from them, So yeah, because trust me, I've asked the questions where if this person should be in my life, is this person trying to come back into my life? It'll be yes or no. It's questions that I just was seeking to hear and know. So yeah. But I'm here for it. I'm here to hear what y'all gotta say, because I know it's coming. But again, I'm using these for my purpose use only, and hopefully that I can share it and answer some questions with people that follow me or whatever. So yeah. Always ask permission first. That's the first question. Always ask permission. So when I hang this video up, I will ask permission. I will ask permission if I'm allowed to answer questions for y'all. And then I guess I'll start doing videos recording and stuff. So yeah. But I have to get permission. Okay, that's the first thing. Permission is first. But yeah, I'm excited. And everything. I love my crystals. I love it. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful crystal. And that's just me dangling because it's not moving, but yeah, I have to tap in, call, or whatever the case may be. But again, I don't feel like I'm doing nothing bad. I don't feel like I'm tapping in to the wrong thing because I'm not trying to tap into the wrong thing. I felt my spiritual guides with me. So yeah, and we all have them. We all have our own spiritual guides and angels and stuff that's watching us and making sure we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. But again, thank y'all. I just want to give y'all an update where I'm at and what I'm doing and all those things like that. I will do my best to get back into these videos. Well, it's not that I need to do my best. I just need to just do them, really. I just need to do them. And I'm going to say that. I'm just going to do them. I'm just going to pick up my camera and just record and let it go from there. But I took a break because I had to center me. But I want to close this session with peace and love. I love y'all, but I just want to give y'all an update. And I will let y'all know on the update. Until then, see y'all in the comments.
Thank you for your service.
Pretty face, pretty tempting, but pretty taught me ugly lessons. Pretty had me giving more than I was getting. So pretty don't come with something more than I did it. Shame to tell my friends how much I do for you, cause they know that you would never do.